y'all think it's Red Wolf, but it's not. It's Red Foxx. R-E-D-D-F-O double cross. In Spanish, that's Zorro Rojo. In French, that's Rion Rouge. In Chinese, it's Hung Kao. In Greek, it's Kokini Alabu. In Italian, it's Berperosa. In Jewish, it's Red Foxx. And in Russian, it's Runovich, you son of a bitch. And in Mississippi, it's Mud. Let me tell you how my name got to be Mud down in Mississippi. I was down in Mississippi, and the boss called me over. First of all, notice I said boss and not owner. See, blacks have had white food for years by the word boss. Say, yes, sir, boss. Anything you say, boss, I'm going to take care of it right now, boss. They don't know that boss, spelled backwards, is double S-O-B. That's two sons of bitches. So like I said, the boss called me. He said, come here, boy. I said, boy, you must have caught me in the water swimming when it was cold, because I ain't no boy. He said, you know, I like colored people. I said, that's weird, me too. He said, I was raised by a colored mammy. I said, yeah, me too. He said, well, I nursed on a colored mammy's breast. I said, well, you got me beat there because I didn't get to a white breast till I was 22. What difference it make what color the person is you with when you get in the bed and turn off the light? At that point, it's not a question of what the person is. It's a question of who washed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. You got to wash your ass. If you want to save your relationship and your marriage, wash your ass. Now you can let your armpits go for 2 days, but not your ass. How can you get up under the covers of somebody and come and talk about, I love you, darling, knowing deep in your heart that you haven't washed your ass? Think about it. You get up under the covers, raise up the sheet come back down and roll that breeze up your nose. And you laying there thinking no one knows. Shit, the nose knows. Now, I'm not talking about your whole ass. I'm talking about your ass holder. You'd be surprised at the amount of pollution that can be found in the area the size of a dime. Or a 50-cent piece. Or a silver dollar. You know your ass look like. So take my advice. When you go home tonight for the first time, for some of you, wash your ass. Fellas, wash them wild hickory nuts. Ladies, hit it with the washcloth. Nobody likes to eat in dry bush country. Talking about asses, I was hanging out by the bar, and I had this guy coming to the bar, and he was sitting down, he had a couple of drinks, got a couple of drunk, got a little bit drunk. He said, if the furniture business don't get no better, I'm gonna lose my ass. Bartender looked, man, you gotta cut that out. So I've been trying to run a respectable place here. You see all these women sitting around the bar. Don't say that no more, let me throw you out. God said, all right, just bring me another drink. Bartender brought him a couple more drinks. He sat there for a little while. Couple more drinks. All of a sudden he broke in. If the furniture business don't get no better, I'm gonna lose my ass. Bartender, that's it, man. Come on, you got to go. He came around and grabbed the guy, started taking him out. All of a sudden, the woman jumped up and said, why are you throwing him out? Why are you throwing him out? If the ass business don't get no better, I'm gonna lose my furniture. Right about now, I'd like to plug my main sponsor. Not the way you thinking, not the way you thinking. I like to plug my main sponsor, Fug Soap. Spelled F-U-G-G, Fug. There's no soap in the world, my friends, that can touch Fug. Does, did, all, them, those, us, you, we, add, subtract, divide, multiply, Big Ben, Light Boy, Dove, Dial, Rinse, Ovell. Hell, nothing can touch Fug. Because Fug has so many advantages. And ladies, here's just one for instance. Suppose your husband works on a dirty job, like a coal mine, on a truck, in the garage, and he comes home all dirty and nasty. When he opens up the door and walks in the house, tell him to go fuck himself. Now, next week has been declared Garbage Can Week all over New York State. And the garbage can ladies is more or less your department. So when you go home tonight, I beg of you, bend over and look in your can. And ask yourself, does my can need checking? You have to check your can from time to time. Your neighbor could be using your can. You don't know what your neighbor might try to slip in there. I suggest you fuck your can. Or let somebody fuck it for you real good. If you do use fuck in your can, then when your husband comes home and he bends over and he smells your can, he will say with that smile of pleasure, your can has just been fucked. Since next week is Garbage Can Week, the makers of Fug Soap have this extra special offer on. With every box, with the purchase of every box of Fug Soap, receive absolutely free a box of their latest detergent, spelled S-U-G-G, spelled Sug. So remember, friends, wherever you go and whatever you do, always try to keep this in mind. If you can't fuck it, yeah. That's right, that's right. Yeah. Sug it! Excuse me, young man, can you pass me that drink over there on the table? Yeah, that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, you fat bastard. Thank you. Give me that shit, stop talking about it. You know, when I first got here, I ran into a young lady in the door. She said, Red? I said, yes. She said, Red, your door is open. I said, what? She said, your door is open. I said, oh, hold on, honey. Let me zip it up. I said, come here, dear. When you see my door open, did you have to see that big, black, strong sentry standing at attention? She said, no, but I did see an old disabled veteran sitting on 2 sagging dumb bags. I ain't think that shit was funny. Trying to call me old. I ain't old. I tell you what old is. They had this guy was about 80 years old. That's old. Him and his wife. He went to the bathroom. He came back. His wife said, honey, your front door is open. He said, my front door? He said, well, shit, if it ain't gonna get up, the show ain't gonna get out. You had an old couple, another old couple sitting down listening to a radio. Listening to a preacher on the radio. The preacher said, I'm gonna heal you tonight. He said, if you within the sound of my voice, I'm gonna heal you tonight. I want you to take one hand and put it on the radio. Take the other hand and put it on what you want to be healed. And sing, wade in the water. So the old lady, she walked over to the radio. She put one hand on the radio, took the other hand and put it on the old time. I said, wade in the water. And then she walked out the room. Husband was sitting there. He watched. As soon as she got out of the room, he jumped up. He walked over to the radio. He put one hand on the radio, took the other hand and put it in his pants. Said, wade in the water. That's when his wife came in. She said, damn it, he said he could heal, not raise the dead.